In artificial intelligence, to measure intelligent behavior of a system, we use Turing test. To know how to do the Turing test, you are welcome to Rain Computer. The success of an intelligent behavior of a system can be measured with Turing test. It's a game that involves 3 players in which one player is computer, another player is human responder, and the third player is a human interrogator, who is isolated from other 2 players, and his job is to find that which player is machine among 2 of them. The aim of the Turing test is to test whether a computer can show intelligent behavior like that of a human. A tester can tell whether the answers to a set of questions come from the computer or from a person. Normal procedure involved in the Turing test is 2 persons and a machine to be evaluated participate in the test. Out of 2 persons, one plays the role of the tester. Each of them sits in different rooms. The tester is unaware of who is machine and who is a human. He interrogates the questions by typing and sending them to both intelligences, to which he receives typed responses. The result, if the tester fails to determine machine's response from the human response, then the machine is said to be intelligent. I repeat, if the tester fails to determine machine's response from the human response, then the machine is said to be intelligent. To evaluate this, features that the Turing machine test involves: natural language processing, knowledge representation, automated reasoning, machine learning, vision, and a motor control. As you know, artificial intelligence involves various features, and these are all the features that is involved in the machine that is going to participate in the Turing test. Natural language processing is required to communicate with interrogator in general human language like in English. The knowledge representation is to store and retrieve information during the test. Automated reasoning is to use the previously stored information for answering the questions. Machine learning is to adapt new changes and can detect generalized patterns. Vision, to recognize the interrogator's action and other objects during a test. This is not always based on the Turing test and the machine made for. Similarly, the motor control is also, for the total Turing test, it involves the motor control to act upon objects if requested. So these are the various features the machine needs to have to pass the Turing test. Consider an example. Player A is a computer. Player B is a human. And player C is an interrogator. The interrogator is aware that one of them is machine, but he needs to identify this on the basis of questions and their response. The conversation between all players is via keyboard and screen. The test result does not depend on each correct answer, but only how closely it responds like a human answer. The computer is permitted to do everything possible to force a wrong identification by the interrogator. For example, the questions and answers are like this. Interrogator is asking a question through typing only. Are you a computer? The player A, as we know it is a computer, it can respond like no, because it wants to prove that it is close to human. It behaves like human, so it just replaces no. The interrogator is asking another question to find out whether it is a machine or human. So it gives a multiplication of two large numbers. If it is going to be a simple number, the human can answer easily. But when it is a large number, mistakes are inevitable. So if the computer displays a correct answer for the large multiplication numbers, then the interrogator can easily identify it as a computer. So the player A wants to behave like human, so it gives a long pause and then gives the wrong answer so as to behave like a human. This is how the test is carried out. So the test is how far the machine behaves like a human. That's what it is. In this game, if an interrogator could not be able to identify which is a machine and which is human, then the computer passes the test successfully. And the machine is said to be intelligent and can think like a human. Hope you understand this. Limitations in this. Mistakes are encouraged. According to the Turing test, mistakes are necessary for machines. That is, the aim of the machine is to keep its identity hidden from the interrogator, so it must make mistakes. Now it is clear for you why the computer says even if they ask or your computer, it will say no. During this test, the machine intelligence is not tested. It only tests whether the machine can behave like a human. Human behavior and intelligent behavior are not the same in all aspects. Hope you like this video. See you soon.